Right, the sun's on the engine compartment unfortunately, but we all know what it's like with the rust situation down on the wings here, which I've had to have done. I'm hoping you can see it, I don't know if you can, but I've had to have all the welding done down there, and also on the other side. It's been a right pain in the butt, but it's all done and everything's sorted. And the other thing, of course, was the leaking on the windscreen, which causes the water to come out through this section here and drip all down in the engine. But anyway, one of the problems that you've got is the rain drips off the roof and it goes down onto the windscreen, and it does these lovely sort of circles on the windscreen there, which drives me mental. So I thought to myself, well, that's not good, because it normally flows back to the aluminium section underneath there, and that causes an issue as well, because it drips off there straight onto the windscreen. And you get these round things and it runs down, which doesn't help the rust situation. Anyway, look at this. Silicon rubber. Can you see the V? So what I've done is I've installed a silicon gutter effectively, and the high point is in the middle. Just got to measure it, and it's self-adhesive and it sticks really well. So once you clean it up, stick it on so you've got a few inches of drop, so that if you're tilted it's still going to work. And what happens is that the water coming off the roof will run down there and it will actually clear the van completely. So you won't get no water at all dripping on this section that causes all the rust. And all it was a piece of self-adhesive silicone which I got off of Temu. I was only searching round and found it, so I'll give it a go and see what it's like. And it's worked remarkably well, and it's nothing fantastic at all. It's quite simple to do, and I think that the self-adhesive there, as long as the surface is clean, that should last quite well. And I'm not saying it looks absolutely amazing, but it is purely functional. And the other thing, of course, it does is that in the course of time, that strip there becomes slightly porous and can start rotting from underneath, and you don't want that. So to get any water away from that is a good idea. Now any water that actually gets around from here, you'll notice that I've put a little bit of that gutter thing there as well, so it will hit that and it will drip off as well, and again it will stay clear of the van, it won't touch the van, and it will also prevent it from going into the strip, the joining strip there. Anyway, it's only a simple thing, but anything that combats the rust situation is worthwhile considering and doing. And this little modification didn't cost a fortune, just had to wait ages for it to come through from China, but it works. The profile itself is nice and simple. Don't ask me where it was in Temu at all, because it's just something I did on the off chance, but that's the profile of it. That's all it is.